something that many young scholars struggle with is what journal am I targeting at, or what would be the best journal for my piece of work, and what do I do if the paper gets rejected? Is that the end of the world? Now, first, I would suggest that to be realistic in your choice of journal. Okay, what I mean is, even if you're doing very well a certain analysis, then maybe the Journal of Econometrics may not be the best journal to choose if you're not developing a new econometric technique. Or if it's a replication of an earlier work, then a replication corner of a journal may be very well, but some other journals may not be the optimal choice of journal. Now, some of you may say, I don't have that much experience in choosing a journal. Then ask for friendly advice from more experienced people. Ask for friendly advice from senior colleagues, fellow students, etc. Yet be also ambitious enough. There is no point in always targeting a low-level journal. So balance ambition with realism. Finally, keep in mind that everyone gets papers that are rejected. Even the most successful people in the world are having papers that are rejected. That may be a justified rejection, that may be an unjustified rejection, but we all have that unpleasant experience. Now, the next question then becomes, what are you going to do with this? Are you just going to let that piece of work where you have spent many months of your life on gather dust in your closet or in your drawer, or are you going to rework it a bit and send it to another journal? If I look back at my own career, I think almost half of the papers that I published ended up in another journal than where it was originally submitted. And I must admit exposed that this has often resulted in an ultimately better paper. What I would suggest then is, if you send it to another journal, unless the reviewers identified a fatal flaw, is that you try to improve your paper with things that are feasible, and then just send it to another journal. Now, clearly, if people have found typos in your paper, etc., correct those typos, etc. But suppose that you remain convinced that your analyses are correct. Suppose that you remain convinced that this is interesting work that deals with a relevant problem, then there is no point in not doing anything anymore with that paper. Just send it to another journal and fight for the work that you believe in. Good luck.